I don't know what my message is for the day. I'm just going to channel spirit. I just am channeling spirit. I am here for myself first. If I'm not here for myself to soak up this air, to pray, to be close to God, then I can't even be there for you. I can't even. What I would say to you would be meaningless and pointless and just something to validate my own ego and fulfill my insecurities, fulfill something else that is not real. The real is sharing the divine knowledge. The real is sharing the wisdom. The real is being a testimony. The real is living it and not being ashamed to look yourself in the face. One of the easiest things I ever did, and I never thought it would be easy. People who know me know I used to drink like a fish. I used to smoke like Snoop. And all other type of stuff. And the people who know me think that they thought I would never be where I'm at now. They can't believe that I'm on the path that I'm on. A friend of mine asked me, you don't smoke, you don't drink, so what do you do for fun? How do you get creative? And he was literally baffled. And I told him, I was born creative. So were you. I told him it's fun to look good, to feel good, to experience life. It's so much joy out here besides numbing yourself with alcohol and weed. Like, it's so much more. The easiest thing I was able to do was be sober, be clean, be clear-minded, be level-headed, be one with myself and God. And only through God was that possible. There's lots of tips and tricks and all of that. But the one way was through God. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, it was so easy. And I used to be ashamed and say, I hate to say how easy it was. But I gotta share how easy it was. It was the easiest thing. No withdrawals, no nothing. Of course you have cravings. Of course you want to do it. But when you look at the lives of the people who are living like that every day and you realize that's not what you want, then no, it becomes the easiest thing through God. When I was young, yeah, I just wanted to escape. I wanted freedom to get high, drink alcohol, do whatever I wanted to do. That was freedom to me. That was a perceived level of freedom. But now true freedom for me is being able to say no. No to peer pressure, no to habits, no to addiction. When somebody rolling up a fat joint, fat blunt right next to me and it's smelling good. And I might want to hit it, but I'm like, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to for real. I really don't want to. Why? Why? We both gonna sit here at the same time. The same time. The time gonna go by regardless, and I'd rather be right where I'm supposed to be. Right where my mind can be functioning where I'm not tired, where I'm not inebriated, where I'm not extra horny, where I'm not wanting to eat a bunch of junk food and bullshit. Like, I'd rather be that, and that's just me. And if you're inspired by that, then it's time to take the leap. It's time to take the biggest leap of all, which is not to quit the weed and it's not to put down the drink. It's actually the faith. The faith in Almighty. That's where it starts. You can look at all the tips and tricks you want, all of the little ways to try to cheat the system and trick your mind. And it might work for you, but ultimately, most people fail. Even my health, I attribute to God. Me waking up every morning at 5 a.m., getting in the gym, I attribute that to God. Me working on my body the way I want to, being able to lift more than I ever could, push more than I ever could, defend my family in ways that I never could. I attribute it all to God. And I look beautiful. I'm glowing. I'm amazing. Through God, you amazing. Through God, you just gotta recognize and wake up and Call on him. Submit. That's it. It's it's pretty simple. Like, and when I look around, like, look at all this. How could I not submit? How could I look at all of this? How could I look at all of this and think that like smoking a plant gets me closer? And think that drinking a spirit gets me closer? Now, these things, I'm not saying they're evil or you can't do them or that I will never do them again. I might not. I'm gonna pray on it, but this is real. We so quick to call the Matrix, the cubicle, the 9 to 5, the system, politics, Democrat, Republican, war, American patriotism, jail system, school system, food system, water supply. We so quick to call that all the Matrix, and then get stuck in our habits and our addictions in our own box. Like, the power we have is free will. Free will to smoke. But if you don't have the free will to say I won't smoke, then you don't have free will anymore. You a slave to your joint. You a slave to your blunt, your bowl, your bong. Just like a slave to the cigarettes, slave to the alcohol. And my whole thing is just freeing yourself from slavery. That's what I want to be. I don't want to be a slave. I'm not a slave. And so I freed myself. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. And I'm trying to free my people like Harriet Tubman, like Frederick Douglass, you know? And so that's why I gotta speak. I gotta be a testimony. I gotta tell y'all. I don't care what y'all think. Like, somebody gonna hear this and somebody's gonna be inspired to seek God, to seek Almighty, to seek Allah, to seek Jesus. And once you find it, once you find your anchor, your connection, your roadway to the Most High, it don't even matter how you got there. All that matters is truth, love, unity. Truth, love, and unity. That's it. All praise to the Most High.